waambiwe pole, hasa kwa General Ogolla ambaye amelaumiwa kisiasa. Hatutakuwa tunafanya utani tukisema hapa tunamhurumia kifo chake na familia, na huku tunamlaumu kisiasa, ila hakukuwa mtu ambaye alikuwa anafanya siasa. Kama wana Kenya, tafadhali tupatie family nafasi ya kuomboleza, na Wakenya waliokuwa wanampenda waomboleze, na tuache serikali na wale ambao wanafanya uchunguzi wafanye uchunguzi, tupate kujua kina kile kilimuua. Kama ni accident, tujue ni accident aina gani, ilifanyikaje, kwa sababu gani, utilafu ulikuwa wapi, lakini tusipeane suluhisho kabla hata tujajua nini kilifanyika. Nashukuru, naomba Mwenyezi Mungu.
Russell. After that, Majority Leader, then we close there.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I rise to pay tribute to General Ogolla and 9 other gallant officers and men and women who fell in that terrible air crash. Honorable Speaker, I know General Ogolla because we joined the KDF just around the same time, and our paths crossed as he grew up in the Kenya Air Force, and I was in the Kenya Army. He was a first-rate officer because he flew the jets that flies further than the speed of sound. But this time round, he didn't die in a jet, but he died in a helicopter that flies low and it flies slow. That is the fate that can befall us. But he leaves a legacy as a professional, a humble man, diligent, who had a focused approach to making defense and the defense of Kenya better. From Marsabit, we lost Mohamed Sora, a young man who just got promoted Tuesday last week. But as a pilot, he happens to be the only pilot flying in the Kenya Air Force from the community of the Boran. So that is what could happen in such a tragic thing. But finally, it is the issue of bandits, lawlessness, impunity, people who have taken over vast parts of this country.
Thank you, honorable members. I still see a lot of interest. I'll now reduce the time to 1 minute. Member for Kajiado South.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I join my colleagues in mourning and consoling with the family of the Chief of Staff, Chief of General Ogolla, and other KDF soldiers who have lost their lives in line of duty. We remember General Ogolla as a professionalist in the line of professionalism and leadership, where he became a role model and he was able to lead and give away in the way the KDF should be done. In a special way, Mr. Speaker, allow me to wish the survivors of the crash. One of the survivors, was from my place, the Colonel Koruta Kasaini, and we wish him quick recovery. And as a constituency, we are proud of him, and we thank God for saving his life and giving him a second chance to serve the Republic of Kenya in KDF. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Wanjala.
The late.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Budalangi is a neighboring constituency to Alego Usonga. And Mr. Speaker, we in Budalangi and the people of Alego Usonga and the Siaya we were also celebrated to have a senior person in the government. Unfortunately, God loved him more than we loved him. He's gone, Mr. Speaker, but we wanted to be on record that in those areas, many of our gallant sons have died in mysterious ways. We lost Ouko, we have lost Ogolla, and we lost many others that died in such circumstances that cast us.
Ruku.
Honorable Speaker, thank you.
You have a minute, so you better deliver your message quickly.
I said I want to condole with the family and the people, all the families which lost members through the military air crash. Honorable Speaker, I happen to share a platform with General Ogolla in Burundi during the East Africa Special Summit, where he was a dedicated security expert in matters Eastern Congo. Honorable Speaker, at the same time, I want to condemn Omburu Odinga remarks during the burial of the late Ogolla for castigating the young man when his mourning is done. That was extremely bad and uncalled for. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Member for Gishugu.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Among the people or the soldiers who perished alongside the General Ogolla are Senior Sergeant John Kenywa Mureithi from Kirinyaga Central and Sergeant Rose Nyawera from Mwea. And I echo my colleagues in condoling all the families that lost their loved ones, and also wish the ones that survived quick recovery. And I urge all the leaders who come from the areas that these soldiers were on duty to sit down, bring their mind together, and come up with ways that they can end banditry and bring security in those areas. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
John Waluke.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I also want to take this chance to condole to the family of General Ogolla and 9 others who departed together with General Ogolla. I worked with General Ogolla, Honorable Speaker, together with Honorable Araso there. He was a good officer, and he really took care of military during his time of when he was in office before he departed. Honorable Speaker, I used to see him on the social media when he was going for morning run with junior soldiers, and that is to show that he really took care of that other soldiers, Honorable Speaker. So this day.
Bensouda. There you are.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. And I would like also